We've gone back to a golden oldie this week, so we're going back to 30. I thought it's not too difficult in this warm weather, but there is a couple of changes of direction to start with, because it's going to start on our backs with a straight leg raise, so either under your bum or across the chest. Reverse just before your feet hit the deck, hopefully, and then we're rolling all the way over to a pulsing Superman. Then we're going into a side plank. This is a high version, elbow to knee. Then we're on our bums. We've got a tuck to cross, so try and remember that. So start in that tuck position on your back, come up, arms out, so go into that crucifix cross, slight pause, back down. Then we've got a butterfly sit-up. Just come up, arms out, wings, shoulders out, butterfly sit-up. Then we've got a couple of flutters. There's flutter kicks, flutter crosses. Then we got a windscreen wiper. And then we finish with a couple of lively ones, which is as much cardio as anything else. So we've got some mountain climbers. And then we've got some plank jacks. How's that? Should be alright on this warm evening. Not too difficult, I don't think. Right, a bit of Coke. Right, set watches. Core session 30 from back in the day, a few years back. Okay, we're ready then. On your backs, those leg raises, straight leg raises, not thrusting the hips, we're just raising the legs controlled up and down. Keep them straight as you can. 3, 2, 1. So I'll put my hands across my chest. If you want to, if it supports the lower back, put them under your hands. Put them under your bum, hands under the bum. Head on the deck, and just leg raise, keep them straight, verse just before your feet hit the deck. And that's number one. That's all we're doing. We're doing a lot of them. And pause. Then we'll be rolling straight over into that Superman, firing up the glutes, lower back, and then after that we're into our sides, and then we're on bum or back for the rest of it until we get to those mountain climbers, aren't we? Whew, could be better. It's got to still be 28 degrees, isn't it? Okay, ready, and go, leg raise. Right, roll all the way over. Oops, take that with me. Fire up those glutes, work that back, and pulse. Superman's in at number 2. Use the bum, work the back, shoulders off. Pulse away on this bank holiday. And pause, well done. Now remember our side plank, any version you could do, so keep the hips up. And it's going to be an elbow to knee, because they're low one. Or you can do it all the way up on your forearm or up on your hand, which is what I'll do, and then we'll be changing sides every time. Back on your backs. Floor sticky now. Leg raise, and go. Roll over. And pulse. Superman's. Stuff. One of that side plank of your choice. I should do one on my hand and one stabilized elbow to knee. Unit number 3. Remember, you can do knee down or you can do low plank versions of this. And pause, good stuff. And then we've got that tucked across. So from our back onto our bums and controlled. Change sides. Okay, back on our backs. Back to our leg raises and go. Stuff. Roll over back onto our front. Onto our fronts. And Superman's and fire them up. Pulse away. That side plank on the other side, of course, and elbow to knee. Roll over onto your backs, tuck those legs up, and come up into that cross or crucifix, slight pause, back down, tuck the cross. Now when we come up, let the legs go straight, don't let it hit the ground, so feet don't hit, they're just above, and reverse. Remember that slight pause, just to hold that crucifix briefly, tuck the cross, hit it number 4, and work the core, make sure we're controlled up and down. And pause. And then we've got good old butterfly sit-ups. Now if you struggle with a sit-up, I'd recommend putting some weight on your feet or sticking them under the sofa. So as we come up, we're going to come out like so. Okay, back on the backs, leg raise. And go. Roll over on our fronts and Superman's and pulse. stuff. Back into our side plank on the first side, and elbow to knee. Oops. That tuck the cross on our backs. So up we are, up we come, and cross, and back down. Controlled, tuck the cross. Bent, feet on the floor, up we come. Sit up and out we go with our arms and chest. Butterfly sit-ups. Now weight your feet if that's too much. I'll put them under a sofa. And nice and brisk with these once you've got them going. Butterfly sit-ups in at 5. Woo. Done, and pause. Good stuff. And then we've got the first of those 2 flutters coming up. So we've got the kicks next. Then the crosses after that. Back on the backs. Leg raises. And go. Good stuff. Roll over. Supermans. Engage and pulse. To our side and elbow to knee, go. Stuff looking good. Bums on our backs and up we come. Tuck the cross, go. Stuff, and switching to those butterflies, up we come. And butterfly sit-ups. Those flutter kicks, so your hands across the chest for the harder version. Not too much. Hands under your bum, and you can take them higher if you need to. Take the angle off, or just above the deck. Legs as straight as you can. If it's too easy, hands across the chest. Flutter kicks, and it's 6. stuff, and pause. And then we're just going to switch those in those Flutter crosses. That'll be alright? No problem, this one, is it? On this warm bank holiday. Okay. Round number 7 then. Back on our backs. Leg raises. And go. Moving across the floor here. And roll over. Engage and Superman. Pulse away. Stuff, go back in that side plank, stabilise, and elbow to knee. Woo. Stuff, and back to our tucked across. Here we go. I'll give it up and up into that cross or crucifix. Nice, controlled. Switch that into our butterflies. Up we come. Now butterfly sit-ups. Go, go, go. Nice and brisk. Woo. Good, switch that into the kicks. Flutter kicks. Straight in. Hay fever's terrible still. Those kicks into crosses, so crossing the feet, the thighs over, Flutter crosses, in at 7. Woo. And pause, well done. And then we're going to throw it up into some windscreen wipers in 8th place. So that's quite low for a windscreen, so that should be fine. Quite high for a windscreen, rather. Coat's gone. Quick nose blow back onto your backs, ready for those leg raises. And go. Ooh. Round number 8 then. over on our fronts, fire them up, and pulse and Supermans, go. Come into that side plank and elbow to knee, go. Looking good. Look on the backs and tuck the cross, go. Good stuff, guys. Switch those into those butterflies. Up we come and sit up. Butterfly sit ups. Stuff. Those flutter kicks. On the backs, fire them up. Legs straight. Little flutter kicks. Woo. Flutter crosses, go. And for this one, we'll go into our windscreen wipers. Ooh. Arms out, legs up, straight as you can, and over we go. First in ideally, just before your feet hit the deck. Nice big arc. Keep them straight as you can. Windscreen wipers in at 8. Oh, great oblique work. Back to centre and down and pause. Well done. So, as we mentioned, in 9th and 10th, we've got those as much cardio as they are core. Straight mountain climbers, and then those jacks. Word on the mountain climbers, you don't need to touch down both feet, so when one comes back, the other rises like that. If you try and do that, keep both feet down, you'll end up with bum in the air. Leg raise, go. Roll over, and Supermans, and pulse, go. onto our side plank, and elbow to knee, go. Oh, we may have had a bit of a disaster on the internet. I think the zoom's gone down. On the backs and tuck across. Keep going, guys. Now butterflies, up we come and out we go. Everybody seems to be back again. Yeah, flutter kicks, go. Good stuff, and switching those flutter crosses. The zoom still seems to be having trouble. We'll keep going. And on our backs, arms out, and windscreens, go, wipe away. It came back and went again. We'll get the recorded version done. Back to centre, up into our mountain climbers, and go. So the first of these two, so the cardio as much as anything else, drive those knees up. And pause. Ooh. Switch and try and use that if that's better. Okay, last round. 10 in a row then. Leg raises. On our backs. And go. Those on Zoom, I'm aware there's been a few issues. We seem to be appearing and disappearing all the time. Well, I've kept going. Roll over. Those Supermans and go. Pulse away. we go, into our side plank and elbow to knee. So if you have lost me for a while on Zoom, I'm hoping that you kept going, you're still with me. Roughly. I didn't stop. It seemed a bit intermittent. Couldn't work out whether you were there or not. And tuck the cross on the backs. Up we come, and out we go. And switch that in those sit-ups, butterfly sit-ups, go. And flutter kicks. Keep pushing, guys. Last round, nearly there. Yeah, and switch those flutter crosses, go. On that, legs up, and those windscreens, wipe away, go. Okay, hop up in those mountain climbers. Up and go. Drive those knees forward. Nice and brisk with these. And we're going to do that 1 foot down at a time. Otherwise it all gets a little bit complicated. Nice and brisk. From that position, hold that high plank and out we go. Jump out and back in. Don't let the bum rise, keep it neutral. Plank jacks in at 10. So with those climbers and then these jacks, you'll see what I mean about this last two being quite cardio-y. Keep going. Keep going, all that. To the end, plank jacks. And pause. Despite all those interruptions, I don't think I missed any. Well done on Zoom. I hope you managed to stay with that. I know I disappeared on and off for a bit. Well done on YouTube. Good stuff. And I'll see you on the next. That was for session 30. Been done for a long time. Take care. See you soon. Feel free to unmute yourself on Zoom if you can.